Yale's apartment?
I told you I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me. Or not. It's your call, Mr.
Your buddies
Blacksad.
were
I'll
unable
make
to
sure
find
you're
anything?
suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
Although I bet they took all of the collectible cards, didn't they? Bastards. Alrighty.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
Yeah, and she was cold, was she not? Yeah.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
Pickles. Pickles. It's starting to make sense now. Yeah. That, Okay, let's not go into the closed off room just yet.
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
I can't tell what it is. I do like that it doesn't look like current can, unless it's like tomato juice. It looks like an old-timey can design. La Fontaine today.
17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
4 volumes of Whales of the Oceans? No, not oceans. Whales of Oceanum. Oh, thank you.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Thank you for focusing. I was like, I hope this isn't a vital clue. Mary went to Luna Park with Yale. So let's do this room since it's open before we go inside. Oh, we can make a new deduction. We will as soon as we're done, I think. That is a very nice looking book, though. Oh, and it's...
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father,
Thank you.
Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear?
I was
20
worried
years
I'd
ago?
have to say his name. Like, oh, that's a lot of letters. Couldn't his name just be Bob? Thank you.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes?
I mean, look at it. It looks brilliant. I mean, someone might have.
Unless someone emptied it recently.
Maybe someone left town? AKA the dude who lives here left town, maybe?
Nice chain.
That could literally be used as a weapon, I'm pretty sure. The Sicilian capo.
So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby?
Yeah, that's ever so slightly the Godfather font.
Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father. Besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
I mean, well done, but also terrifying. Okay, let's... Wait, was there an... Maybe I just saw the outlet. I think I just saw the outlet peeking up and thought that was a little X.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Is it just me or is this bathroom quite huge? Can I not? Well then, out we go, I guess. Let's see. We had only one, but still something. I'm guessing. Oh,
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
Gotta remember we can look up and down and stuff. Oh, we saw that already. I have a feeling we probably should not tell the bookie about her possibly being here, because then she might end up dead. Yeah, I think we can.
When I left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The
Thank you.
minute I was alone, I left for Mary's. But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her.
I wonder what. The dumbbell in his bedroom. Here, I thought maybe you'd want this. You like weights, right? Attached to a stick, right? Seem to recall something like that.
I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police,
We're gonna have to
I
play
went
Max
to Bobby's
Payne, aren't we?
place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
You're telling me I'm the one who has to solve
I'm
this.
here to figure it all out.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight.
Let's find out.
I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
I'm not
No.
sure that is
How can you even
at
think
all,
of
but
something like that?
I also don't think she
How can
was
you
involved
convince
in.
me otherwise?
Would she have been involved in it? Why would she kill?
I found a picture at Yale's apartment.
That doesn't make
It's you and him on a roller
any
coaster.
sense, because she wouldn't get anything from killing him.
Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
All of them, I'd say.
Segregated schools and a worse education for colored children.
Seeing
We
as she was
even
born.
have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That crap.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
I completely understand you, Mary.
Just think if you were also a woman. He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The three of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story. I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
Both those options were quite poor because I didn't think that she was cheating, but I also didn't think that she was involved with the murder because if I understand it correctly, she won't because their relationship was a secret as far as I know. Even the would they have been record of the marriage, or was it just I can't remember if they said. But as far as at least what I think is that if he were to die, his daughter would get everything. So there's no reason for her to kill him. See what I mean? Unless I'm misunderstanding.
About Sonia Dunn and
Especially
ring,
since she even
I
gave the
managed to
ring
hide
back.
The truth from her.
I appreciate it, but at the same time...
What?
No, nothing. Maybe she has a right to know.
Yeah, but I don't have the right to tell her. Okay. Now, which one of these things is
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
Oh, you can see the sort of mist going. I was like, I wasn't looking at that at all. Oh. Come on. There we go.
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
What do we see? Oh. Femininity starts at home, Belinda S. Lovelace. And the last is hearing something. Yeah, we'll do radio last, just in case.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
That's some amazing tech. I wish we had stuff like that.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world.
Free pie. Turns out this case
Let
was
me go
worth
get a
it
knife from
after
the
all.
kitchen.
A knife.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see.
Stab
OJ,
me with?
coffee.
No, wait. I'm not
Water's good,
suspect
thanks.
of you, or I'm not suspicious of you. Oh, hello. Let me just steal this.
She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
Am I just... Oh, I thought I was gonna leave. Like...
Sorry, I was going to help you with that.
Now, can a cat smell poison in a pie? How many pieces am I eating? No, seriously, how many pieces am I eating? Is there anything new? Yes, there is. Oh.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared.
Oh, can I now smell something else that was hidden behind the...
Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog. Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Stop playing around and tell me. Where is he?
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Let's see, what do we have? Oh. Where did...
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that.
What, is it me? Can I smell myself?
That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from.
Ah.
So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check?
Is he alive in there?
Please go.
Uh-oh.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone!
Bobby!
I forgot about the... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Whoops. Thank you for giving me a second chance. I think we... Yep, we did. I told you I can't do the buttons.
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm on your side, Bobby.
But I'm not on yours!
Oh. It's not a good sign when you can just chuck you across the room, huh?
Bobby!
Did he just like die?
Call an ambulance.
Die from a heart attack or
Do
something?
as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now.
Uh-oh.
In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. 1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi.
Oh.
2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness.
Bobby! Thank you, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
And I saw there was a sale on school supplies just in time for the new semester. It would have worked better if I remembered the word
And
for.
yet, everything in me screamed that
Moving on.
something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Is littering not a crime in 1950s? Oh, right. When we get a chance, we should check our stats. Let's see if littering made us more of a hard-boiled detective.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnov?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Because I'm a hard-boiled
Anyway,
detective.
why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
I was kind of worried that he'd say, "Is it you, Smirnov?" And it wasn't.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. I can watch Yale on my own.
No doubt. I just saw exactly how vigilant you always are. As for what happened yesterday,
I was just resting my eyes.
I asked you not to get involved, or at least give me a heads up.
Yeah, but I didn't have any more dimes to call you.
Bobby Yale attacked me. I had to do something.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided his assault.
Well, I wasn't.
Anyway, what's
I
done
didn't know that
is done.
pie eating would lead to fisticuffs. That's not on me. Oh, this would have been much cooler if it just worked the first time.
When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn?
The little ribs around the cigarette is a nice attention to detail.
Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
To be honest, I'm not so sure Yale killed anyone.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
No, I don't think.
I've got several theories, but that's about it.
In any case, hopefully
I don't
Yale will
think
tell us
Yale
more.
is involved. Like, I think him having an argument
Would you let me ask him some questions when he
that
wakes
was
up?
just
I know you will. With or
coincidental
without my permission.
to
So,
the death.
I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men.
But the ones that actually
Who,
kill
by the
him,
way,
it
must be
works
waiting
out
for me to interrogate Mary
quite
Purnell.
quite
Boy,
well
she
for them.
was hard to pry from Yale's side.
Because then it seems like Yale had something to do with it.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes.
After all, if it was
And as for you,
Yale,
go get
then
some
he'd
rest.
have to have help
God
because
knows you need it.
there's 4 people that left.
You think sleeping will cure this?
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong.
There's still several
You're in
reels
charge now,
left.
officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Who are... Oh, detective. Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me...
well, I always land on my feet.
Let's see here. Do you have a tag on you? Yes, you do. Oh, oh. Dr. Palmer. Have we heard that anywhere else? Maybe they just mentioned it.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded. How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Oh, I wonder if that's why he wanted to call off the coach trainer. I forget. The victim. Maybe that's why he wanted to call off the fight, because he knew of his heart condition and didn't want to risk his life.
I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Let's make sure that we don't accidentally.
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying,
Uh-oh.
but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage. He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying, but that's not the case.
Yeah, that's not a thing you can count on being a thing.
He's clenching
Sometimes
his
people
fist.
can look you in the eye
A
and
sign
lie,
of
and sometimes they
contained
can
anger,
look you in the eye,
clenched
but they're
fist.
telling the truth.
Fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me.
The presence
sorry
or
you don't
lack
wanna
of
see me,
eye
but-
contact is not an indication of lying or truth.
I'm afraid you'll just have to put up with me.
For now. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right,
Don't brag.
I'll just cut to the chase.
Just making sure there's not... There he is. Or is it just the same ones?
Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage?
Well, let's find out if it's the same ones.
Is he holding back his rage? He can't look me in the eye. I'd say he's lying. Who
Dunn.
killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
Can we get more? Like, see the change as it goes? I guess not. I remember to press escape that time.
I know Dunn threatened to call off the fight. Why?
How do you know that?
I'm a detective.
That was his anger talking. He never really meant it.
That doesn't matter. Why was he so mad at you? What did you do?
Nothing. Joe thought that I wasn't training hard enough. That I was going to lose.
No, I don't. I don't think that's
Dunn
it.
was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you.